some guy asked, and this is cool because all the VIPs, I mean, it's worldwide. Like people are calling in from Australia and London, and it's the middle of the night where they are, but it's live in America. And so that was cool. But
Awesome.
one guy said, how do I truly get out of scarcity and take the first step? And the big thing, Russell, no, who did I say? Brandon. Brandon's the guy. Like, he said, are you scared? Are you really scared, or are you worried about starting small? And
that would be me. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah. And that hit home because it was like, yeah, no one wants to be small. No one wants to have a business with no consumers. No one wants to have a business with nothing coming in. And it's like starting small sucks, but you got to start. And so it's like, that's really what you're scared of, is like people judging the small steps.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah. So, oh, and they all said, like, Dean and everybody was like, the nervousness and that self-doubt, they all said that feeling never goes away. You have to push through it. Like they talked about how, like Dean was like, I had to take a 2-hour walk this morning because my nerves were so like shooken up before today. Like, I just want to deliver. And he's like, I have to go back and know that, like, this is a service. Like, I'm serving people, and that's why I push through my fears. And Dean's been doing this for 25 years, and he's a billionaire out of it, and he's still getting nervous off of this.
Oh, that sucks. I don't want to be nervous.
I know. But yeah, service to others is what will make you challenge yourself and provide that consistency. And then the last question was, this was good for me. It was like, how do you push through your overwhelm when you're first getting started? And they said, replace the word of how with who. They were like, find out who's done this, follow them, and do it. Don't try to learn how to do everything. Like, buy a course, buy into something, get with someone that's done this. Don't reinvent the wheel, because you're going to bang your head against the wall. And just pay for someone that has the blueprint, basically, or invest in it. And they also were like big into this whole concept of, it's like just-in-time learning. So it's like, just trust that you will learn things just in time as your business needs them. So it's like,
that shit's fucking, I can speak to that. Like,
yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah.
But for them to put like meaning or like put a definition behind it, that's.
And this is live questioning and coaching, and they're like, okay, yeah, and it's
like
really
channeling
cool.
That shit. Man, that's what I want to do.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
So Brandon said he has like this acronym: the overwhelm equals the pit, and the P stands for plan. So you got to have a plan to keep you from getting overwhelmed. Your I is your identity. Your identity, this was good. Your identity must stay ahead of where you are so you can get there. So he couldn't speak. He was super nervous. He's a kid from Montana. And he would just like lay in bed in the morning and like picture himself speaking in an arena. And he would literally start like sweating in bed, just the thought of it. But you have to be someone else. And I love this, because I've always loved Beyonce and her alter ego, Sasha Fierce, you know, because she's such a calm, gentle soul, but she can fucking rock a stage, but she's not Beyonce on stage. She's Sasha. And that's kind of like what you have to do, is like see yourself as someone else so you can become that person. And that's what he did. And he's spoken in every single major arena in the United States now. There's 70 of them. And he's spoken in every single one. And he used to break out in a sweat thinking about it every morning. But he had to see it and like manifest it.
Can I do that with like a name that I already created? Like, because I do feel separate from like the whole like me, Leah Marie, and like that whole LM Lepley. And people, when they get on, like when they've gotten on calls with me, they're like, hey, LM. And I'm like, LM. Oh, what? Oh, you can just call me Leah, right? Like I'll revert back. And I shouldn't do that. I'm sorry. I'm just like putting this together right now in my head. And I'm hoping that that's valid.
Yeah. Okay. So then the T is time management. And of course, he had to do the bomb drop of 1 hour a day of distraction is 3 weeks a year. Kind of like you have time. Make sure that you're not doing things that are holding you back. And then, just kind of keeping your time like black and white and no gray, like it's either helping or hurting, and just making sure that's a good balance. So, that's 20 pages. That's a quick brief of that. Today, I think so this was like about getting your niche kind of in your mind wrapped around where you're going to start. And then I think today is more like writing the course and getting sales on social media and using social media and not letting it use you, I think is their term for today.
Dude, man, I'm really interested in this one, like hyper interested.
Like literally, I have sat at that table. I put a wine bottle here. I prop my phone up on the wine bottle and record this computer. So
I love you so much.
I gotta get it to you. I feel like you're gonna be on a plane.